Throughout the COM 200 course, I was able to explore many aspects of the digital world, including what it is, how it is used, why it is used, and the advantages as well as disadvantages that it offers. In this class, I had the chance to explore this through the use of various apps, readings, and projects. The digital world is a huge aspect of modern society. It is a platform that we can use for communication that is both professional and unprofessional. This digital world, as well as the wide use of modern technology, is expanding every day. In order to adapt to this expansion and understand it, we must learn to become more digitally literate. So how exactly has this course helped me to become digitally literate? In Cynthia Self's Technology and Literacy in the 21st Century, The Importance of Paying Attention, she stresses the importance of being technologically literate in the modern world. The skills that come with being digitally literate are expanding every day as technology and the digital world grows. Self defines technological literacy as the social and cultural context for discourse and communication, as well as the social and linguistic product and practices of communication and the ways in which electronic communications environments have become essential parts of our cultural understanding of what it means to be literate. Today, we must learn how to use technology to find information, filter that information, and respond to it, and participate in digital communication. As a student studying communications, I believe that it is vital to participate in our interests online. In this course, I was able to find and explore my online interest community by creating a blog. This assignment not only gave me a professional voice in the digital world, but it also allowed me to research and expand upon my interests using technology. Each week I posted on my blog, utilizing my skills to search for information on the internet, filter that information, and then respond to it. I learned how to write to the public, categorize and tag my posts, and make my blog visually appealing by adding media to my posts. All of these skills are a huge part of being digitally literate. This gave me the experience that I need to search for information quickly, know where to find it, and create a voice for myself in an online community. In Reingold's Participation is Power, he discusses the importance of how being present and active in the online world can lead to success. Reingold writes, "In the world of digitally networked publics, online participation, if you know how to do it, can translate into real power." This is exactly what the blog assignment set me up for. Throughout the course, I was also assigned to use the apps Twitter, Pocket, and Zeit, all of which enhanced my digital literacy skills in some way. Twitter allowed me to find and post information based on who I follow. Pocket is an app that allowed me to save articles and information for later use, which makes it a lot easier for me to research using multiple sources. Zeit is an app that I use to find information based on my interests and post this information to Twitter or save it to Pocket for later use. I was expected to tweet multiple times a week, share and find information for my blog using Zeit, and save this information on Pocket. As a class, we used Twitter as a means of class participation. We were encouraged to tweet during class about what we were discussing or reading using the CTPF15 hashtag, which grouped all of our tweets together. This allowed us to write about our thoughts, reactions, and opinions regarding what was going on in the classroom. Being able to have class discussions via Twitter made it easier for everyone to participate in class, better understand the readings, and communicate with each other without having anyone to interrupt. While using these apps, it was important for me to reflect on exactly how they were improving my ability to understand and use technology. In Kevin Kelly's article, Becoming Screen Literate, he wrote, "We are becoming people of the screen. The fluid and fleeting symbols on the screen pull us away from the classical notions of monumental authors and authority." Kelly took notice of the switch in society to rely on technology for information. Since we are, quote, people of the screen, we must be able to know how to understand technology and use it to post, filter, and search for information. Twitter, Pocket, and Zeit all enhanced my ability to understand technology by allowing me to properly filter information, save this information, and participate in this information by posting it to my blog. Another assignment that allowed me to enhance my digital literacy skills was the One Phone, One Notebook 48 Hours assignment. For this, I was expected to record all of my phone usage for a 48-hour period. This included what activities I used my phone for, what kind of interaction that the activity was considered, and for how long I did the activity. This assignment was extremely eye-opening and allowed me to see both the advantages as well as disadvantages that modern technology can have. Over the assignment, I had used my phone 111 times and for a total of 5.4 hours. I was somewhat disappointed in myself because I now saw how much my phone distracted me from school and activities that required face-to-face conversation. However, in a fast-paced and tech-savvy society, it is a good thing to frequently use technology and know how to properly use it. This improved my digital literacy skills by making me aware of how I was utilizing my phone and encouraged me to cut down my use of technology in ways that were not considered productive. The assignment ties in with Nancy Baim's Personal Connection in the Digital Age. This assignment, in this article, BAME discusses media and technology today and how they create a new form of communication that allows us to communicate solely through the contact that is not face-to-face. She states, the separation of presence of communication offers us more control over our social worlds, yet subjects us to new forms of control, surveillance, and constraint. This explains how the removal of face-to-face conversation can be more comfortable for us because it gives us more control over the way people see us. However, it does take away from more personal forms of communication. Throughout the phone assignment, I was able to realize exactly what BAME is explaining. However, since I am so well adjusted to modern technology, I know how to use it in the most effective ways possible. Another big focus in the course was defining what it means to be creative. I learned that creation comes from influence of the works of others. After becoming influenced by someone else's work, we remix it, improve it, and make it our own. In Kirby Ferguson's video, Everything is a Remix, he defines the term remix as to combine or edit existing materials to produce something new. Ferguson also explains how remixing is easy and consists of copying materials, transferring them, and combining them. This skill is easy and can also be considered a skill needed to be digitally literate. Being able to remix something requires one to understand what they are remixing, how they are using the information, and how they can improve it and display it to the public. In this course, I remixed by writing about information gained from other sources in my blog and creating my own poster with a group that was based on the words of Ferguson, using photos and words from existing magazines. Overall, the course focused on developing my digital literacy skills. I experienced what it means to be digitally literate through creating a blog that allowed me to effectively write to the public, using various apps to look for, filter, and find and post information, tracking my phone usage to see how much of an impact technology has on me, and researching what it means to be creative.